Welcome to Dayton, Tennessee, as we are here for some softball matchup. We are getting everything going here, so just kind of bear with me as we get everything started, as that is going to be a 2-0 count. Denver on the mound for the Lions as we face Campbellsville Tigers today. I believe they are ranked 23rd in the nation, so this would be a couple big games for the Lady Lions today. So we will be with you. I will be going solo all day today, so you guys are just going to have to bear with me at home, as leading off is Corey Harris for the Tigers. Squared around a bunt, ball called a ball, so it'll be a 3-0 count, as she will get strike one there. That is going to be ball 4. So Harris will find her way to first base, and that will bring up number 18, Emily Reynolds for the Tigers. And Denver will start her off with a first pitch strike. And Harris will try to steal, and she will be thrown out at second base. Aubrey Presley with a great throw from behind the plate there to get Harris at second base, and that's going to be the first out for the Lions. And that's going to be a 1-1 count. And that pitch will be strike 2. So a 1-2 count to Emily Reynolds for the Tigers. Denver getting a little life from her defense here. Kind of overthrew that rise ball a little bit. Now she will get back onto the mound. Or the rubber, I should say. We don't really have a mound in softball. And I just would like to correct myself for the fans at home. We were told it is $10 every time a ball ends up unobtainable, not $5. So we are really running up a tab here. That is our first lost $10, as a good off-speed pitch right there. Breaking ball, able to tie up Reynolds, but she's able to foul it off and keep it at a 2-2 count and keep her at bat alive. And that ball is going to be lined back up the middle. Hooker tried to get a glove to it, wasn't quite able to, so a single there. So Reynolds will be on first base, and that will bring up number 8, Riley Warner. Hogarth winds and delivers, and that first pitch is going to be fouled off to the third base side over her coach's head there. So these coaches have to keep their heads on a swivel as Denver retrieves the ball and is already ready to make her next pitch. She fires it in the dirt, ball 1, so a 1-1 count here. As the 1-1 pitch will be fouled back off the fence here, so that'll bring the count to 1-2. As that pitch is going to be fouled off the pole directly behind home plate. Another great breaking ball there from Denver. Warner was just kind of able to throw her bat at it and make contact at the very last second there to stay alive, as another 1-2 pitch is made, and she is able to strike her out. So a nice strikeout there for Denver. Recorded her 200th career strikeout over the weekend and is right back on it with her first strikeout of the game. As that will bring up number 7, Jessie Daniels. She wastes no time to hit a single into left field. Santillanes will field it and throw it in. And that'll put runners on first and second with 2 outs. And that will bring up number 19, Caroline Pitcock for the Tigers. The Tigers able to get some runners on base. The Lions defense able to gun down one of them. As that is going to be a first pitch strike from Denver. And she is ready to get back to work. Just high for ball 1, so a 1-1 count here on this overcast day here in Dayton, Tennessee. That breaking ball is going to find the top of the zone for strike 2. I don't think the Tigers coach or batter was very happy with that call. As Pitcock steps back in, and she's going to swing and miss for another strikeout. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Denver. I believe Campbellsville had 2 hits, a walk. They leave 2 runners on. We will be back in the bottom of the first here on the Lions Live. Welcome back here in the bottom of the first. The Lions with their first time at bat this game. Doubleheader today here in Dayton, Tennessee. As Savannah Beard, leading off, playing center field, will step up to the plate, and she will slap that first ball into the 6 hole and will beat it out. The throw will go past the first baseman, and she will make her way to second. So a single for Savannah Beard, advancing on a throwing error, will give the Lions a runner in scoring position and no outs, as that will bring up Addison Bunty, the right fielder today. As I'm not sure you can tell from the microphone, but it is starting to get a little windy here in Dayton as the sun is trying to peek out, as Addison will take strike 1 there, looking to try to get the Lions on the board early here against the number 23 ranked team in the nation. Winds and delivers, and that will be ball 1. Pitching today for the Tigers is Ellie Coley from Lafayette, Tennessee. So Bunty ready for the 1-1 pitch, and she will take high and inside for ball 2. So a 2-1 count here in the first inning. Lions threatening. That pitch is going to be dribbled down the third baseline, hit pretty well, but foul, which will bring the count to 2-2 here for Bunty. As the sun is trying to peek through here today, it's been out some today. It's rained a little bit today. It's been overcast a little bit today. So a typical day in East Tennessee. As that ball's going to be hit back up the middle, Beard will round third. Coach Thompson will hold her as Bunty will hit a single to put runners on the corners with no outs in the top of the first. As that is going to bring up number 3, Callie Green, who is playing first base today. So a good chance right here for Callie to get the Lady Lions on the board early against the top-ranked team. She's going to take ball 1 a little bit low, a little bit inside. Coley will back, and she will wind and deliver. And that ball is going to be through past a diving third baseman, station to station for the Lady Lions. But they get on the board and take a 1-run lead as Green gets an RBI single. Bunty advanced to second base. Runners on first and second for number 30, Aubrey Presley. One of the statistically better hitters for the Lions. She's won a Player of the Week already this year, looking to do some damage early in this game as she's going to take ball 1 outside. That ball is going to be pulled foul for Presley to bring the count to 1-1. Here we are in the bottom of the first inning. The Lady Lions strike first. Savannah Beard singled, advanced on a throwing error. Addison Bunty hit a single that got runners to the corners, and then Callie Green with another single to bring us to a 1-0 lead here for the Lions. The Tigers yet to record an out as Presley is going to take a strike right there to bring the count to 1-2. As the sun is really starting to poke itself through now. Wind blowing in by the foul pole, so that could affect some fly balls as that ball is going to be pulled foul. So we will do the 1-2 count all over again for Aubrey. She will step in. Coley will be back on the mound, ready. She's getting her sign. She is winding and delivering, and Presley is going to pop that up. The shortstop is going to make the play. Infield fly rule would have been in effect no matter what. As that is going to bring up shortstop Maddie Lee. One out there here for the Lions in the top of the first, or bottom of the first, I'm sorry. And she's going to take ball 1. Big opportunity for the Lady Lions to try to put a crooked number on the board here in the bottom of the first. As that ball is going to be hit foul down the third baseline. We welcome you guys in to Lions Live. My name is Josh Muncie. I will be calling the game myself today. So if you aren't thrilled with what's been happening, just go ahead and keep watching it, and maybe it'll get better. Who knows? As that ball's going to be popped up, the second baseman, another infield fly rule into effect. And that is going to be the second out here in the bottom of the first inning as Denver will come up to bat trying to help herself out here. We saw that some this weekend. She was able to help herself out. Let's see if she can do it again today. As she is first pitch swinging and pulls it foul between the base and Coach Thompson down there on the third baseline. So an 0-1 count here to Denver. And she's going to take that for ball one. Just a little inside there. So they'll have a 1-1 count here. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. 2 runners on for the Lions. As that pitch will be a called strike 2, a breaking ball there from Coley, caught the outside corner. Bring the count to 1-2 here for Denver. Coley's getting her signs, taking her time, making sure she's making the right pitch. And Denver will pop that up, and it will be caught by the left fielder. I believe that is Riley Warner. I'm sorry, Hannah Hackworth, the left fielder for the Tigers. So 1 run scored there. The Lady Lions take the lead. We will be back here on the Lions Live. Welcome back. Welcome back here to the top of the second inning. As Denver will start it off with a ball. Must have been just a hair high there. And she will get the sign for her next pitch. And that will be called a ball as well. 2-0 count here in the top of the second inning. That pitch will be called a strike. 2-1 count here for Denver. She catches her sign, gets her grip, winds, and delivers a ball hit decently well to left field. Juliana Santillanes with the catch for the first out for the Lady Lions here in the second inning. That will bring up to the plate number 4, Ashby Mert for the Tigers, as Denver will start her off with a ball. So 1-0 count, 1 out here in the top of the second. That pitch is going to be fouled between the umpire's legs there. Good thing it didn't catch him, because those things can hurt. So that'll bring the count even to 1-1. That pitch is going to be just a little high there from Denver to bring a 2-1 count here to Mert. Mert from Paducah, Kentucky. As that pitch is going to be hit. Santillanes with another catch out there. Good play there in left field from Juliana, as that will be the second out here in the top of the second inning. So 2 outs here in the top of the second. First pitch, strike 1 to number 6, Hannah Hackworth, the junior from Jeffersonville, Indiana. As Denver is going to make that pitch a high pitch that Hackworth kind of checked her swing at, but it caught the barrel of her bat and went straight to Callie Green at first base. So 3 up, 3 down. Very quick and efficient inning for Denver. And we will be back here on Lions Live. Welcome back here. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Lions looking to expand on their lead as Juliana Santillanes will step up to the plate, and she will swing and miss, trying to slap one for strike 1. Scully will wind and deliver the second pitch. That will be outside. Juliana takes for ball 1, a 1-1 count to the left-handed hitting left fielder for the Lions, as she's going to slap that one right at the first baseman. Good play, catches the good hop, steps on the base for out number 1. Good play there from Jessie Daniels for the Tigers. And that will bring up number 99 for the Lady Lions, Brianna Bumgardner. As she will take ball 1 there. And she will label that ball foul right by Coach Thompson. If that would have been on her, she wouldn't have had time to move. That ball was hit very hard to bring a 1-1 count here with 1 out in the bottom of the second inning. Coley gets her sign from the catcher, winds and delivers, and Bumgarner straightens that one out. Another hard hit ball up the middle for a single, and that will bring up number 44, Savannah Schaefer, batting in the 9 hole. Walk-up songs, always very unique to baseball, softball. I am a fan. I always say that you can judge a person by their walk-up song. So I will say that I like Savannah because I like the song she chose. And another hard hit foul ball there towards Coach Thompson. She's going to have to watch out today. Her team is a little excited, kind of out in front a little bit today. Maybe she made him mad, made him run a little too much, yelled at him for, pulling the tarp off wrong or something, and they're trying to exact revenge on her. That's what it seems like early in this game. Scully will wind and deliver. Schaefer will get under and pull that one foul for a 2-strike, 0-2 count here for Schaefer. Scully will wind and deliver another foul ball off the face of the Tigers dugout as Coach Thompson's going to make the play there, showing off her skills. Schaefer's going to take a close pitch there for a ball to bring the count to 1-2 here. That ball's going to be popped up. Good reaction there from the catcher, Riley Warner. Able to squeeze that for the second out of the inning. And that will bring back up to the top of the lineup, Savannah Beard. Savannah 1 for 1 on the day with a run scored. The lefty slapper will take ball one there. As once again, the wind starts to pick up and the sun starts to go away. That ball's going to be hit over the head of Coach Thompson this time for a strike one. So we have a 1-1 count, 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. The Lions lead 1-0. I want to welcome those of you in to the broadcast. My name is Josh Muncie. I will be with you today by myself. So not as good as it normally is. As that is going to be called ball 2 for a 2-1 count here. See here, Coley will wind and deliver. And Beard, good contact right to the first baseman. Once again, Jesse Daniels with the play there. Quick inning for the Lions. They were able to get a hit, and they strand that runner. We'll be back at the top of the third inning here on Lions Live. Welcome back. We are in the top of the third inning here on the campus of Bryan College in Dayton, Tennessee. Up to bat, taking strike one there from Denver, is the center fielder, number 14, Camille Conkright from Owensboro, Kentucky. As Denver's able to start her off with a first pitch strike and follows it up with a second pitch strike, working that low outside corner there for Denver. Good placement on both of those pitches. As we have an 0-2 count here early in the top of the third inning. The Lions lead 1-0 as the riser kind of gets away from her a little bit and ends up a little high, and she will get back to it. As that ball will be hit up the middle. Great play by Maddie Lee to stop it and make a throw just a little late. But once again, a great defensive play just to get her glove on that ball by Maddie Lee. Great play right there. As that is going to bring back up the top of the lineup, number 1, Corey Harris. She wears number 1. She hits number 1. And she will get strike one there on a bunt attempt that goes foul. As an 0-1 count here to Harris, Denver gets her sign, lines, delivers another bunt attempt that's going to end up a little bit high, and Corey pulls her bat back there. As she's going to take strike 2 there. And that is going to be a foul ball. 1-2 count here. So it's going to be outside for a ball. A 2-2 count here in the top of the third. The Lions lead 1-0. The Tigers threatening by getting the leadoff runner on. And Corey Harris will slap a single through the 6-hole between the shortstop and the third baseman. And that will bring runners to first and second here. And that will bring back up the right fielder, number 18, Emily Reynolds, the senior from Bowling Green, Kentucky, will square to bunt and attempt to bunt and foul it directly back. So another first pitch strike here for Denver. She's done a great job of staying ahead in the count. As Reynolds will dig back in, Denver winds, delivers another bunt attempt. It'll go directly to Denver. She will throw to Madison Carpenter playing second base, not batting, but she was covering first base right there to record the first out. So runners on second and third, 1 out here, as that will bring up number 8, Riley Warner, who is the Tigers catcher today, as she's going to foul that first pitch back up, and there is another $10 lost for the Lady Lions. So another 0-1 count. That ball will be flied to right center field. Bunty will make the catch. She will throw home. It will be cut off. The run will score. The Tigers will tie the game 1-1 here in the top of the third. The second out is recorded. Harris does advance to third there on the sacrifice fly, as that will bring up number 7, Jessie Daniels, the sophomore from Owensboro, Kentucky, playing first base today, as another first pitch strike there for Denver. She will start Warner off with an 0-1 count here, as that wind is really starting to pick up. As that ball is going to be popped up behind me here. And that is going to be another foul ball that might fall victim to the woods. It's the 0-2 pitch. She winds. She delivers. That is a base hit back up the middle, and that will score Harris. The Tigers will take a 2-1 lead there with 2 outs here in the top of the third, as that will bring up to the plate number 19, Caroline Pitcock, the junior from Bowling Green, Kentucky as well, will take ball 1. She's playing third base today. It's a rare first pitch ball there for Denver today. She's been living ahead, and that ball is going to be hit hard to left field. Santianas not able to get that one, as she will get it in. Daniels will score from first, as Pitcock with the RBI double extends the Tigers' lead to 3-1 here with 2 outs in the top of the third inning. So that is going to be a first pitch ball, a little high there from Denver. As now batting number 9, Selena Metcalf, another player from Bowling Green, Kentucky. She's playing second base today, and she's going to take strike 1 on the outside corner for a 2-1 count. So that is going to be a foul ball, 2-2 count. Deuces wild here. We have 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Denver looking to get that third out here of this third inning. And that pitch is just going to miss for a ball. That will bring the count to a full count here with 2 outs in the top of the third inning as the wind is picking up. I'm sure you can hear on the broadcast. So that ball's going to be hit foul and chased down for the Lions. It's going to be another foul ball here, so we will do this 3-2 count over again. As that ball is going to be hit well to left field, but the wind blowing in holds it up for Santianes to record the out. The Tigers able to put up some runs, 3 runs there in that top of the third inning as they take the lead. As we will be back in the bottom of the third inning here on the Lions Live. Welcome back here in the bottom of the third inning as the Lions looking to rally and get some of those runs back that were surrendered in the top of the third inning, as we will start with the right fielder, Addison Bunty. As Coley will wind and deliver a first pitch bunted. Close play at first, and she is going to be called out on the bang play. As that will bring to the plate Callie Green playing first base today, as she will take a ball 1. As once again, the sun is back hidden. The dark clouds are above us. We have not had any rain since we've started, and we are going to stay that way. I'm going to speak that into existence as that ball is going to be fouled down the third baseline. 1-1 count here for Callie Green in the bottom of the third here in Dayton, Tennessee on this cloudy, overcast Wednesday afternoon, bringing you some NAIA softball. As Kelly's going to take that pitch for ball 2, 2-1 count here. As that pitch is going to be called a strike, 2-2 count there. Breaking ball by Coley, able to find the plate. 2-2 here with 1 out in the bottom of the third. Lions trail 3-1 to the Tigers as Callie Green will take for ball 3. So we will have a 3-2 count with 1 out. So as I like to say, a 3-2-1 blast off time here for Callie Green. Coley winds and delivers. Callie hits it well right to the third baseman. She's able to field it and throw to first for the second out of the inning. Good play there by Pitcock at third base. Able to dig that ball out and make a solid throw to first. as that is going to bring up Aubrey Presley looking to do some damage here with 2 outs at the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Lions. As she's going to hit that ball hard right to the second baseman. Metcalf able to throw to first, so the Lions go 3 up, 3 down, 3 good at bats, but nothing to show for it in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We will be back on Lions Live. Welcome back here in the top of the 4th inning on Lions Live. Up to the plate, the designated player for the Tigers, number 4, Ashby Mert. She will take ball 1 there high from Denver. As I believe we are going to have an illegal pitch called there. As that ball is going to be hit, Santianes under it. Beard will call her off and make the play for out number 1 for the Lions here in the top of the 4th inning. As that will bring to the plate number 6, Hannah Hackworth, playing left field today for the Tigers. She's 0 for 1 on the day. And she will take ball 1 there, low and outside. Squares the bunt and pulls back and takes ball 2 there. Denver winds and delivers. Swing and a miss there from Hackworth for strike 1, 2-1 count here. 1 out in the top of the 4th. The Tigers lead 3-1 over your Lions. Denver winds and delivers. And just off the glove of Savannah Schaefer there at 3rd base. Good hustle there by Maddie Lee to go track that ball down and not allow Hackworth to advance to 2nd base on that play. As I would be willing to bet that that's going to be ruled a single. Beard did have to dive for that ball. Definitely a play that she wishes she did make, though, but I don't think it'll cost her an error. As Denver will start off the number 9 hole hitter, Conkright, who is 1 for 1 with strike 1. Conkright gets the signs from her wristband. Denver pitches that ball. Santianes with a diving play. What a catch by Juliana, as that ball just kind of hung in the air and she was able to track it down. Little slow to get up. I think she's going to be okay. Just a second to kind of catch her breath there as she came directly on her stomach there. But what a play by Santianes in left field for the 2nd out here in the top of the 4th inning, as that will bring Harris back up to the plate. Top of the order for the Tigers. Denver winds and delivers. Strike 1 there. Tigers did most of their damage in the last inning with 2 outs, so hopefully Denver can get this third out here as that ball is going to find its way through the 6-hole. So that will bring Reynolds, number 18, back up to the plate. Runners on first and second, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Denver gets her sign, lines and delivers. Strike one. If you've cued into any of our broadcasts, you've heard me say the best pitch in softball is a first pitch strike, and Denver has had a lot of those today. As she gets her sign for the second pitch, winds and delivers. Strike two. 0-2 count here to Reynolds. Denver looking to get her team back into the box. To swing, that ball will be poked to right field and foul. That saves at least a run for the Lions if that ball falls fair. And Chloe Harris was on her horse from first base. I think she would have tried to score if that ball was fair. So as we will do 0-2 all over again here. Top of the 4th inning. Denver winds, delivers. Just a little high there for ball one. 1-2 count here. That ball is going to be blooped just above the shortstop. Santianes with the throw. It's going to be cut off by Callie Green. Another run will score to bring the Tiger lead to 3 at 4-1 here in the top of the 4th inning. And up to the plate will be Riley Warner, the freshman catcher from Frankfort, Kentucky. The Tigers have done a good job of getting some damage with 2 strikes this game, or 2 outs, I'm sorry. Denver's going to start this batter off with a ball. Warner takes ball 1. She digs herself back into the box. Denver gathers her sign. Ready, winds, delivers. That ball's going to be popped up really high. Bunty's calling for it, and she makes the catch as the wind was kind of affecting that ball. That ball, Bunty had to travel a little further than she initially thought. But that'll be the third out here in the top of the 4th inning. Tigers extend their lead to 4-1. We will be back in the bottom of the 4th on Lions Live. Welcome back here in the bottom of the 4th inning. As a little Snoop Dogg will play as Maddie Lee steps into the box. She will take ball 1 here. As that wind is really kind of, it's not picking up, it's staying steady right now. That's kind of what the weather forecasted when I checked this morning. It said it was going to be a little windy today. As Callie Green fouls that one off, Maddie Lee fouls that one off. for a 1-1 count. Really the biggest thing is we just got to keep this rain away. We can deal with the wind. We can deal with the overcast. We do not want rain. As Maddie will take that pitch in the dirt for ball 2. 2-1 count here for the shortstop. Made a great diving play in the top half of this inning. Wasn't able to gun down the runner, but still nonetheless a great defensive play. She's going to foul that one off to bring it to a 2-2 count here. In the bottom of the 4th inning, Lions down 3 as they trail the Tigers 4-1. The Tigers have done a good job of scoring with 2 outs this game. Maddie's going to take that ball inside to bring a full count here. Fuller grabs her sign, winds and delivers. And that ball will be struck well, but foul. Down the line in left field, just foul. Maddie able to work herself back into the box here for another 3-2 count. As she will hit that one sky high. The wind kind of holds it up. The center fielder, Conkright, will squeeze that for out number 1. We'll bring Denver Hogarth up, see if she can help herself out. Winds and delivers. Denver will take a ball 1. The ball off the plate. Well, gets her sign, winds and delivers. Ball 2 in the dirt. 2-0 count here for Denver. So an advantage counts to try to do some damage here to try to help herself out. As that is going to catch the outside corner for strike 1. 2-1 count here for Denver. Bottom of the 4th inning. Lions trail 4-1 to the Tigers. 23rd ranked team in the country, the Tigers are. As Denver is going to take strike 2. So a 2-2 count here. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Philly winds, delivers, and that will be ball 3. So a full count here for Denver. She gets some encouragement from both of the Coach Thompsons here. So that wind is starting to shift more from, it was blowing dead in early, as Denver will take strike 3, maybe a called swinging strike, not sure nonetheless. Out number 2 for the Lions, as that will bring up Juliana Santianes, the left fielder who made an extremely good diving catch in the top half of this inning, and she will take ball 1 there. Be a 2-0 count now to Santianes as she's going to dig in. Chloe gets her sign, winds and delivers, squares around to bunt, pulls it back. It is called strike 1. So a 2-1 count here to Juliana in the bottom of the 4th inning here in Dayton, Tennessee, as it's so overcast. At 2:45 in the afternoon, we have the lights on as Juliana's going to make contact. Conkright able to get to that ball and make the catch for the final out of the bottom of the 4th inning. We will be back here on Lions Live with the 5th inning. Welcome back here in the top of the 5th inning. Up to bat for the Tigers, number 7, the first baseman, Jessie Daniels, and she will take strike one on what I believe was a nice little breaking ball there from Denver. Haven't seen a lot of first pitch breaking balls from her today. And that ball is going to be skied up. Bunty tracking it and catches it in foul territory for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th inning here on the campus of Bryan College in Dayton, Tennessee, as we like to refer to. Welcome to the Hill. A lot of you not able to make it to the midweek, midday games. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast. If you are, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, as Denver's going to start another batter off with a first pitch strike. Here to Pitcock, the third baseman for the Tigers. 1 for 2 on the day. That pitch is going to be low for ball 2. So the first pitch was actually called an illegal pitch. So we are at a 2-0 count here, as that ball is going to be fouled off for strike 1. So a 2-1 count. She gets some instructions from her coach. As that is going to be ball 3 this at bat. So Pitcock with a 3-1 count here. Denver winds, delivers. Ball 4, that'll be a walk to put a runner on first base. And that will bring up to the plate number 9, Selena Metcalf. Oh for 2 on the day is Metcalf playing second base. Denver winds and delivers. Metcalf is going to bunt. Denver bare hands, not able to make the throw to first. This Carpenter was just a tad late getting there. Good bunt there by Metcalf, as that is going to put runners on first and second for Ashby Mert. The senior is 0 for 2 on the day. As another, something was called there that gave us a strike. I'm not sure. I'll try to get some clarification here. As that ball is going to be fouled off, 0-2 count. I believe it was a pitch clock violation on the batter, is what we believe that to be. 0-2 pitch, breaking ball, line past Savannah Schaefer. Santianes is going to get it. They're going to have to hold the runner. So bases loaded with 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning for the Tigers, as that is going to bring to the plate the left fielder, number 6, Hannah Hackworth, who is 1 for 2 on the day. Pivotal point in the game right here for both teams, as Denver gets her sign, winds and delivers. Strike 1. One thing I've enjoyed, I believe this is my 3rd day, so 5th game calling the lines. Denver's pace on the mound is great. Strike 2 there. As she gets that ball, she is ready to get back on the mound and really keeps this game moving. 0-2 count here. Winds and delivers. That ball is going to be dribbled out in front of home plate. She's going to flip home, and that is going to be an out on the force. No run scored. Great play there by Denver. Heads up to just flip that ball to Aubrey, who was standing on home plate for the force out. So that is going to be the 2nd out of the inning, and that is going to bring up the center fielder, number 14, Camille Conkright. Batting 9th in the order for the Tigers today, as she is 1 for 2 on the day. As that ball is going to be drilled foul. Heads up first base coach over there. So that ball is going to make its way back to Denver in the pitcher circle. And she will get back on the mound. The rubber gets her sign, winds, and delivers. Changeup she held on to a little bit long there. Kind of floated on her for a 1-1 count here. Pitch has been real effective for her today. She's going to wind and deliver. Just off the outside corner there. 2-1 count here in the top of the 5th inning. 2 outs. Tigers lead 4-1. That pitch, once again, just off the outside corner. 3-1 count here. Nowhere to put her. Denver will have to attack here. Conkright will square to bunt. She will pull it back. She will swing and foul that off onto the practice soccer field. So that ball will not be lost. That is actually being retrieved by none other than the great Chase Green. Once again, that ball hit to Denver. She will throw to Green at first, and she will work herself out of a bases-loaded 1-out jam without giving up a run, recording 2 outs herself, as the Lions will look to do some damage here when we come back in the bottom of the 5th inning here on Lions Live. Welcome back here in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's number 9, Brianna Baumgartner, leads off here for the Lions. She kind of half swings at that one, pulls it foul. As that ball is going to be hit well, the left fielder not able to squeeze it. So that will be a single for Baumgartner on the hard hit ball. Not able to squeeze that out. So we're going to get a pinch runner here. Jade Richards, the senior from Knoxville, Tennessee, will come in to run. Savannah Schaefer will step into the box. No outs. 1 runner on first here. Coley will wind and deliver. And that ball will hit her. So Schaefer will take first base. Richards will advance to second. As that will bring up the top of the lineup, Savannah Beard. As we're going to have a timeout here and a mound meeting here for the Lady Tigers in this all-important bottom of the 5th inning. Top of the lineup up, a chance to do some damage here for Savannah Beard. Runners on first and second. No outs. That sun is starting to try to peek its way through again. As I said, the lights are on. 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in Dayton, Tennessee. I want to thank all of you for joining us here on the broadcast. I'm Josh Muncie. It is a 4-1 lead for the Tigers, the 23rd ranked team in the country. As we are ready to resume play here, Coley on the mound, winds and delivers. Beard slaps that one foul down the third baseline. And that's going to be an 0-1 count here for Savannah as she's going to get back in the box for the second pitch of this at-bat. Coley winds and delivers. As Beard looking to kind of bunt that one more than slap, and she's going to pull back for ball one. Pitch was a little high and outside. Coley winds and delivers. Beard able to bunt that one. Great bunt. Great play there by the third baseman to get the out. But Beard does her job and advances the two runners into scoring position for number one, Addison Bunty, the right fielder, up to bat here. One out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. This is a 4-1 game. As her walk-up song indicates, Addison trying to get all the way turned up here in the bottom of the fifth inning, one out. And that pitch is going to be a called strike one on the outside corner. Both Beard and Bunty, great speed from the top two in the lineup. Lefty slappers. Able to hit with a little pop, not just ground balls on the infield. Coley winds and delivers, and that pitch is going to be taken for ball one. Little high. I think that was an off-speed pitch. Once again, I think held onto it just a little bit long there on that changeup. Bunty gets back in the box. She starts all the way in the back of the box to prevent from being out of the box when she slaps. And she's going to take that pitch inside. 2-1 count here for Bunty. Coley gets her sign. She is ready. She winds. She delivers. Bunty grounds that ball up the middle. It's going to go off the second baseman, squirt into center field. Schaefer will be held at third base. Bunty at first. So we have runners on first and third as Callie Green makes her way to the plate here. A run scores there to bring the score to 4-2. Lions trying to chip away at that lead here. Here in the bottom of the fifth inning, as now the wind, I told you when we first got on the broadcast, it was blowing straight in. Then it was blowing from right field to left field. Now it's blowing left field to right field, slightly out a little bit, as Callie is going to take ball one here. So if there was a time to really drive one, I think now's the time. This is the least amount I've seen the flag blowing in on the day. As the catcher is going to give the infield some first and third signs here for what to do in anticipation of possibly a Bunty steal here. As Callie Green is going to pop that up, kind of in the Bermuda Triangle. Two players run into each other. Bunty looking to advance to second on the throw home. She is going to be safe. So a fly out to the right fielder for Callie Green. Bunty advances to second, which could be very crucial here with Aubrey Presley stepping up to the plate with two outs in the bottom of the fifth inning. A big chance to tie the game up here for the Lions. Coley winds and delivers. Presley will take strike one there on the inside corner. She will get back in the box. Coley back on the rubber. The catcher is going to call timeouts, and she wants to talk to Coley for a second. Probably think about their approach here to the dangerous cleanup hitter for the Lions, Aubrey Presley, as mentioned, has been AAC Hitter of the Week already once this year. As Warner comes back to behind the plate, Coley gets her sign. Comes set, winds and delivers. Presley will hold up her swing there for ball one. They're going to ask for an appeal. He is going to agree that she did not swing there. Good job by the catcher. You always want to ask, what's it hurt? So 1-1 count here, 2 outs. In the bottom of the fifth, Presley is going to drill that ball. Almost hits Coach Thompson down that third baseline. That foul will be strike 2 to bring the count to 1-2 here in the bottom of the second. A lot of life coming from the Lions dugout, trying to cheer on Presley here. Everyone knows how big this situation is. 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth, 2-run game, 2 runners in scoring position. That ball's going to be hit straightaway center field. That's going to get over her head. Both runs will score. Presley, stand up double, as she immediately turns to her dugout, and they begin to celebrate as the Lions tie the game in the bottom of the fifth inning. Presley gets herself into scoring position. And that will bring Maddie Lee up to the plate here. Runner in scoring position, 2 outs. The Lions doing some 2-out damage themselves this game, just as the Tigers did to them earlier in this game, as Maddie Lee's going to hit that ball to the shortstop, who's going to throw to first. Good pick there on the low throw by Daniels, as that's going to wrap up the fifth inning. The Lions claw their way back to tie this game. We're at 4-4, and we will be back in the top of the sixth inning here on Lions Live. Welcome back here in the top of the sixth inning. Top of the lineup, back up for the Tigers. Corey Harris, 2 for 2 on the day for the shortstop. Just to give you Lions fans an update, baseball is going on as well, as that is going to be strike 1 there to Harris. In the third inning, the Lions lead 9-1. A lot going on the campus of Bryan College today, as that ball is going to miss just low. A good breaking ball there from Denver. Just not quite able to catch that bottom of the zone, so it'll be a 1-1 count as we prepare for service day tomorrow here at Bryan College. That ball is going to be hit. What a play by Maddie Lee at shortstop to not only snag it, but rifle that ball over to first base to get Harris. That's the first time Harris has recorded an out this game. Big play there as the umpire is going to call time to clean the plate off, as number 18, Emily Reynolds, will step into the box. 1 out here in the top of the sixth inning. Tie game. Lady Lions able to tie it in the bottom of the fifth. And that pitch is going to be just off the plate inside for ball 1. Reynolds right on top of the plate there. as Denver winds and delivers. And that pitch is going to be grounded to Maddie as well. It's going to take a hard hop on her, not able to get the out at first. So that'll be a runner on first, and that'll bring up the catcher, Riley Warner, for the Tigers here. 1 out in the top of the 6th inning. Runner on first. Denver ready to start this at bat. Winds and delivers. First pitch strike, that breaking ball, able to catch the inside corner there. 0-1 count here. That ball's going to be fouled up right behind myself here. Not enough room to make the play on my cord here, or else I would have had that. I would have been all over that. Just not able to reach it there. It's going to be an 0-2 count here for Denver. Winds and delivers. That ball grounded to Maddie Lee. Could be a double play ball. Gets the out at second. Not able to get the double play. So have a fielder's choice there. Good turn there by the Lions. So that is going to bring up number 7, Jesse Daniels, who's made some good defensive plays at first base today for the Lady Tigers. That first pitch will be called strike 1 on the inside corner. Denver really attacking the inside corner on these righties this inning. Daniels 2 for 3 on the day. She's going to take strike 2. Oh, 2 count here. Denver to Daniels. That pitch is going to go off of Denver's glove, almost able to catch that line drive back up the middle, as Savannah Beard is going to throw that back into second base. Runners on first and second here for Caroline Pitcock. Up to bat, she is a 1 for 2 on the day, the third baseman for the Tigers. She's going to take ball 1, just a little low there from Denver. Denver gets a little dirt on her hand. She's getting her sign. She's come set. She winds. She delivers. Strike 1, swing and a miss there from Pitcock to bring up a 1-1 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Tie game, 4-4. Runners on first and second. Denver winds and delivers. That ball is going to get to right field. Bunty is going to make the throw. Presley back to third, and she is going to be called safe. Great job by Bunty to get the ball into home quickly. Aubrey Presley fires it to third base. Schaefer tried to apply the tag. Runner called safe. Bases loaded here. 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning as Metcalf will come up to the plate. She is 1 for 3 on the day, the second baseman for the Tigers. Denver winds and delivers. Foul straight back here. Oh, 1 count here for Denver. 2 outs. Really need this third out here in the top of the 6th inning to get the Lions bats back up to the plate with the tie game. That ball is going to be called a ball, so a 1-1 count here. Metcalf steps back into the plate. Denver ready. She winds. She delivers. That ball is going to be flown to right field. Bunty under it and squeezes it for the third out. Tigers leave the bases loaded in the top of the 6th, not able to push a run across. We remain tied here. The Lions back up in the bottom of the 6th, and we will be back on Lions Live. Welcome back here in the bottom of the 6th inning, a tie game, 4-4. New pitcher in for the Tigers, number 13, Leah Holland from Lexington, Kentucky, as she will face Denver, looking to help herself out here as she will take ball 1 here from the new pitcher. And we're going to have an illegal pitch called as well. So an illegal pitch for each team, I believe, with a pitch clock violation as well on the Tigers. Holland winds and delivers ball 2 inside. Advantage count here for Denver. Looking to help herself out. Digs herself back in. Holland gets her sign. She's ready. She winds and delivers ball 3, a 3-0 count. Holland winds, delivers ball 4, up and outside, a 4-pitch walk surrendered. As looks like we are going to have Brooklyn Malone will come in to bat here for Juliana Santianes, as she will take ball 1, 5 consecutive balls for Holland out of the bullpen. Lions really need to be smart here and take advantage of this. Holland winds and delivers as Malone, as that ball short hops into the shortstop's glove. They record the out at second base. We have no catch, as the umpires are going to get together and figure out what's going on here. Okay, Denver was called out at second base on the force out. The throw from the second baseman to first base went into the dugout. So Malone is on second base. There is 1 out, as Coach Thompson is going to look to get a little bit of an explanation here. As Bumgardner will re-enter for herself here. She was pinch ran for, I believe. So she will come back in. Runner on second here for the Lions. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Holland winds and delivers ball 1 inside, as another illegal pitch is going to be called there. As it looks like they are going to bring Coley back in to pitch. So 1 out recorded by Holland. She faced 2+ batters. She is responsible for Malone, the runner on second base here, as Coley will come in with a 1-0 count, and she is ready to go. She will give her high fives to her infielders, and everybody will get back into position, ready to restart this game. 1-0 count, as that sun is really poking through now. Holly winds and delivers, and that will be a ball in the dirt. Coley back in the game after pitching the first 5 innings for the Tigers. 2-0 count here to Bumgardner. Coley winds and delivers, as that ball is going to be pulled foul. Coach Thompson cat-like reflexes over there from the third base coaching box. 2-1 count here for Bumgardner. She was out in front of that pitch. It's Coach Thompson helping her out there. Coley winds and delivers. That ball is going to be rocketed foul. That thing had some distance on it, as this is the only time since this game started that flag is not really moving. And as I speak that, the wind starts to pick up a little bit. Call that the announcer's jinx. Coley winds and delivers. That ball is going to get through. Malone had to make sure it got through the infield before she could advance to third, so she will stop at third. Runners on the corners here for the Lions in the bottom of the 6th inning, 1 out. Schaefer back up to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day is Schaefer, but a big chance to be a hero here to give the Lions the lead. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Coley winds and delivers. That will be called a ball. 1-0 count here. That Lions dugout has really come to life here in these past few innings, trying to cheer their teammates on. Coley will wind and deliver. Schaefer off the fist. They're going to come home. And they will call her out at home plate. Heads up play there by the shortstop to come home and get Malone at the plate. 2 outs, runners on first and second, as that will be scored a fielder's choice. Schaefer on first, Bumgardner on second, Savannah Beard in the box. Coley winds and delivers. That ball lined right to the shortstop. Tough luck there for the Lions as they are held scoreless. So we will enter the 7th inning tied 4-4 here on Lions Live. Welcome back here in the top of the 7th inning. We are ready to go. Denver winds and delivers a first pitch strike here to Ashby Mert. 1 for 3 on the day, the designated player, as she's going to look to bunt one down the first base line, and they will not get the out at first base there. Bang, bang play. So a leadoff runner here in the top of the 7th inning of a tie game. And that will bring to the plate Hannah Hackworth. And she will bunt as well. And the Lions will let that ball roll foul. Good play there by Savannah Schaefer, knowing she did not have a play at first, to let that ball roll foul for strike 1. We are here in the top of the 7th inning on the campus of Bryan College in Dayton, Tennessee. 4-4 game here in the top of the 7th. Denver winds, delivers another bunt attempt. Pulled back. Pitch called a ball high. 1-1 count here. Hackworth digs back in as Denver On the rubber, winds and delivers. Another bunt attempt is going to be fouled back for a 1-2 count. So does that take the bunt out of play here for the Tigers? For those of you new to softball, if you bunt with 2 strikes and the ball goes foul, you are out. It is not a regular foul ball. As that pitch is just going to be a little high. The throw back to first. Mert went back in standing up, but the play a little closer than maybe anybody would have hoped for. As Denver makes another pitch, that ball is going to be flipped just over the second baseman. Bunty fires to second. Just late there. Runners on first and second with no outs here for the Tigers. Soft contact there, but if you hit it where they ain't, it's a tough play. As that is going to bring up Conkright, the center fielder, who is 1 for 3 on the day. The lefty stands in, squares to bunt, pulls back on a pitch just a little bit high and outside there from Denver for ball 1. Conkright checks her sign. Denver winds and delivers another bunt attempt. She's going to pull back, but that's going to be called a strike. Very crucial point in this game. In the top of the 7th inning, we were all tied up 4-4. Another square to bunt, pulls back, pitch high for ball 2. 2-1 count here to Conkright. Conkright gets the sign from her coach, checks her wristband, squares to bunt. Just outside there. 3-1 count here to Conkright, the number 9 hitter in the lineup for the Tigers. Harris is on deck. Squares the bunt again. Puts this one down right in front of home plate. Throw to first. She will be out for the first out of the inning. Runners advance. Runners on second and third here. As that will get us back to the top of the lineup for the Tigers. Corey Harris, shortstop, is 2 for 3 on the day today. Denver winds and delivers. Ball 1 just high. Harris checks her sign. Checks her wristband. Denver back on the rubber. Ready to go. She winds. She delivers. Just low for ball 2. 2-0 count here with 1 out. Runners on second and third here in the top of the 7th inning of a tie game. The number 23 ranked Campbellsville Tigers here to face the Lions. That pitch is called ball 3, just above the zone. The 3-0 pitch, winds and delivers, squares to bunt. Called a ball. So a walk there to Harris to load the bases, force it any base. Number 18, Emily Reynolds, playing right field in to bat. That pitch is going to be fouled off. Oh, 1 count here in the top of the 7th inning. 1 out, bases loaded. Denver winds, she delivers. Strike 2 there. 0-2 count here. Crucial point in the ball game. Both dugouts making noise, trying to support their respective teams. Denver will get her sign here. She's ready. She winds. She delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Big out number 2 there for Denver. So we'll bring up the 3-hitter, the catcher, number 8, Riley Warner. Big spot here for the freshman. 0 for 3 on the day. Denver is getting her sign. She comes set. She winds and delivers. That ball will be flown to right field. Bunty squeezes it for the third out. Great job there from the Lions to no runs allowed. The Tigers leave the bases loaded in the top of the 7th inning of a tie game. The Lions will come to bat when we come back on Lions Live. Welcome back here. The bottom of the 7th inning. Addison Bunty will lead us off here. Looking to get a rally started. The Lions just need 1 run here in the bottom of the 7th to take this game. As timeout is called there by Bunty, so we will do this all over again. She digs in. Coley's still on the mound here. She will deliver strike 1 to start off this 7th inning to Bunty. Bunty with great speed would love to get her on the bases here, knowing we only need 1 run. Winds and delivers strike 2 on an off-speed pitch there on the outside corner. 0-2 count here to Bunty. Coley comes set. Winds and delivers. Bunty just able to get a piece of that ball to stay alive here with this 0-2 count. Bunty taking her time before she steps back into the box here. She's back in. Coley set. She winds. She delivers. Swing and a miss. Strikeout there for Bunty for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th for the Lions. So that will bring up number 3, Callie Green, the first baseman, looking to do some damage here in this bottom of the 7th of a tie game here. 1 out. Coley getting her sign. She set, she winds, she delivers. Ball 1. Coley ready to deliver the second pitch of the at-bat. That is going to be called strike 1. One count here with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. The next pitch is fouled back to bring that to a 1-2 count here. Bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out in a tie game, 4-4. Lady Lions looking to take advantage of being at home and getting the last at bat here in a tie game. The pitch off the plate, ball 2. 2-2 count here. Big at bat for Callie Green, the first baseman. She's 1 for 3 on the day, looking to go 2 for 4. Coley winds, delivers. That pitch is in the dirt for ball 3, so we're going to have a full count here. This would be a great time for a 3-2-1 blast-off. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Coley delivers, and Callie is going to foul that off. A little too hard for Coach Thompson to make a play on that one. So the ball's going to find its way back to the pitcher. 3-2 count. We will do it all over again. Coley is set. She winds and delivers. And Green is going to foul that one off, staying alive here in that 3-2 count. That is not going to be a lost softball. That is going to work its way back down the rocks. So we will do this 3-2 count over again. And another foul ball there for Green. And once again, that ball is going to work its way back. If the foul ball fortune is any indication of what's going to happen here in the bottom of the 7th, it is looking good for the Lions. So we'll have another 3-2 pitch here. As that is going to be taken high for ball 4. Runner on base for number 30, Aubrey Presley. Possibly the biggest hit in the game so far for the Lions. And if she can get another one here to put it in the gap and let Callie Green get around and score. As that pitch is going to be drilled foul right over the head of Coach Thompson. Presley digs herself back into the plate. Coley gets the sign. She comes set. She winds and delivers. Ball 1, 1-1 count here with 1 out. In the bottom of the 7th inning, Callie Green on first base. Aubrey Presley up to bat in a tie game. As the 1-1 pitch comes in, popped up. And Warner will squeeze it in foul territory. Big out there for the Tigers. So that will bring up to the plate shortstop Maddie Lee. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning as Coach Nathan Thompson gives the umpires some new balls. He is back and ready. Maddie digs herself in. First pitch will be a ball, a 1-0 count here. Second pitch of the at-bat is coming. And that will be called a strike. 1-1 count here. Maddie Lee 0 for 3 on the day. But that will all be forgotten with a big base hit right here as the 1-1 pitch is delivered. And that ball will get through the 6 hole. That will bring to the plate Denver. Able to help herself out here once again. Runners on first, runners on second. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th of a tie game. Denver, just like when she's pitching, she is ready to go there in the batter's box. Coley will wind and deliver. Ball in the dirt. Good job there by Warner to keep it in front of her, not let those runners advance, which is very crucial right here in the bottom of the 7th tie game. 1-0 count now to Denver. Coley gets her sign. Hogriff asking for time, not granted. Pitch comes in. Strike 1. 1-1 count here, 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Denver is ready to go here. And that pitch will be hit to the second baseman who will make the play at first. So we will get some free softball here on a Wednesday afternoon as we will be back for the top of the 8th inning here on Lions Live. Welcome back here. As international tiebreaker rules, we will start with a runner on second base. And that is going to be a courtesy runner for the catcher, number 11, Taylor Wendell. In the box, the first baseman, Jesse Daniels, as that first pitch is going to be fouled back and will be a victim of the woods. Second pitch of the at-bat comes, and that ball is hit well to left field and will clear the fence for a 2-run home run for Jesse Daniels here in the 8th inning to give the Tigers a 6-4 lead. That is going to bring up to the plate Caroline Pitcock. She will take strike one. That ball will be hit into the right center field gap, and that will get all the way to the fence. Beard gets it in to second base. Stand-up double there for Pitcock. So a runner on second, no outs, 2 runs in here in the top of the 8th, as Coach Thompson will come out, and we will have a pitching change here. The shortstop, Maddie Lee, will come into pitch, and we will be back on Lions Live. Welcome back here in the top of the 8th inning. Runner on second, no outs, 6-4 lead for the Tigers. Carpenter will slide over and take Maddie Lee's spot at short. Denver will stay at second base. Maddie Lee ready to deliver her first pitch on the day. Just outside for ball 1. Up to bat for the Tigers, Selena Metcalf. She gets her signal from the coach, checks her wristband. Maddie Lee ready, delivers just high there. Ball 2, 2-0 count here in the top of the 8th inning. Tigers able to score 2 runs here in this extra frame off of the bat of Jesse Daniels. As that pitch is going to catch the hand, where I believe they're going to call that the barrel, the knob of the bat for strike 1 there. 2-1 count here for Maddie Lee to Selena Metcalf. Lee will wind and deliver that changeup, fouled back for a 2-2 count here. Metcalf will step back into the plate for this 2-2 pitch. Lee winds and delivers just off the outside corner there. 3-2 count. That ball is going to be fouled off. We will do this 3-2 all over again. No outs here in the top of the 8th inning. 6-4 lead for the Tigers. In a very well played game. As that pitch is going to be just off the outside corner for ball 4. Runners on first and second. No outs. And that is going to bring up number 4, Ashby Mert, the designated player for the Tigers. Runners on first and second. Maddie Lee ready to deliver. She comes set, she winds, she delivers. Strike 1. Mert will get the sign from her coach. She will check her wristband. She will get back into the box. Lee ready to deliver. That is a bunt. That will go foul for an 0-2 count here. Mert back into the box. Lee ready, she delivers just off the outside corner for ball 1. Lady Lion dugout really wanted that to be called strike 3 there. Mert is 2 for 4 on the day. No RBIs and no walks or strikeouts as that ball is going to get through. Malone not able to get it on the first try, so a run will come in and score as Pitcock comes home. Runners on first and second, 7-4 lead now for the Tigers here in the top of the 8th inning, as that will bring to the plate number 6, Hannah Hackworth. She will square to bunt. She will pull back, and that will be called strike 1. She will square around again. She will bunt this one back to Maddie Lee, who will throw to Denver, the second baseman, covering first to record the first out of this 8th inning for the Lions. But that will advance runners to second and third with 1 out. And that will bring up number 14, Camille Conkright, the center fielder, who is 1 for 3 on the day. As that ball is going to be back to the pitcher. Throw to third, not in time. A great play there by Maddie Lee. First thing she did was look at the runner at third, froze her, got the out at first. Callie Green tried to throw back to third to get the runner. Runner able to get back in there as Metcalf able to slide in front of the tag, but 2 outs. It's back to the top of the lineup. Corey Harris, 2 for 3 on the day with 2 walks. This will be her 6th at bat on the day. Maddie Lee starts her off with a ball 1, so 1-0 count here. Maddie Lee will deliver a strike. One count here, 2 outs. Top of the 8th inning. As that ball will be popped up. Bunty able to come in and squeeze it. The Lions get themselves out of the inning. They do surrender 3 runs there in that top of the 8th inning. When we come back, the Lions will have a fighter's chance to either win or extend this game when we come back on Lions Live. Welcome back here on the campus of Bryan College at the Lady Lions softball field. Canna Green into run. Brooklyn Malone up to bat as she takes strike one to start off this 8th inning for the Lady Lions. Coley still on the mound. That is going to be ball one, 1-1 count here for Brooklyn. She is 1 for 1 on the day. She came in to replace Juliana Santillanes. As that ball is going to go down the third base line and be called foul. So a 1-2 count here for Malone as she jogs herself back to home plate, gets her bat. Big fan of her pink Thunderbolt batting gloves here. Hopefully they can provide some extra energy as that ball is going to be hit right to the third baseman. Tough luck on a hard hit ball there for Malone as she will be the first out of the inning. As that is going to bring up Brianna Bumgardner with 1 out. Canna Green still on second under the international tiebreaker rules. As she is going to look to take third on a dropped pitch by the catcher there. Bumgardner swung and missed what I believe was a changeup. So runner on third, 1 out here. Lions trail 7-4 in the bottom of the 8th inning. 0-1 count here comes the next pitch. Bumgardner is going to pop that up, and that is going to get out into foul territory. Out of play for an 0-2 count here. As Bree looks to get back into the box here. Here comes the pitch. Just inside. Chance for the Tigers dugout, who wanted strike 3 called on that pitch and not going to get it. 1-2 count here, 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bumgardner going to hit that to the third baseman, who will fire across the diamond for out number 2. Lions down to their last out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. So we'll bring up number 44, Savannah Schaefer. She's going to pull that ball foul for strike 1. Oh, 1 count here to Schaefer. 2 outs. Lady Lions down to their last out here on what has been a well-played game. That is going to be another foul ball. 0-2 count here for Schaefer. Lions down to their last strike, hoping to spark a rally to either extend or win this game here against the number 23rd ranked Campbellsville Tigers. As that is going to be ball 1. Schaefer back in the box. The pitch will be delivered. Ball 2. 2-2 count here. Two-two count here. Schaefer is going to pull another ball foul. We will do this 2-2 over again. Deuces wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for the Lions. Schaefer kicks some dirt around. That gets set. Coley still on the rubber as that ball will go foul down the first base line. The umpire is out of softballs here, so we'll get a few more into play. As The umpire has some new softballs. And we are ready to go again on another 2-2 pitch here from Coley to Schaefer. As that is going to be called strike 3. And that will end the ball game here. 7-4, Tigers take game 1. We will be back in approximately 30 minutes, somewhere around 4:30 for game 2. It will be a separate broadcast. So those of you that tuned in for game 1, hopefully you will join us for game 2 for Josh Muncie, Jeremy Deal, Camille Hawley, Chase Green, and the rest of us here at Bryan College Athletics. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you for game 2 in approximately 30 minutes.